The Bold and the Beautiful recap. Sheila Unravels, Daphne's proposal answer, Finn's confusion. Drama surged through The Bold and the Beautiful this week as secrets pressed closer to the surface and emotions refused to stay neatly contained. Sheila's carefully constructed mask began to crack, Daphne faced a life-altering decision, and Finn found himself torn between logic, loyalty, and a heart that refuses to be quiet. The hour delivered a potent mix of suspense and emotional reckoning, reminding viewers why this saga continues to captivate. Sheila Carter, long accustomed to controlling the narrative, showed clear signs of unraveling. Her once calculated calm slipped as pressure mounted from all sides. Every conversation felt like a trap, every glance a threat. Sheila has always thrived in chaos, but this time the chaos is coming for her. Her desperation was evident in her frantic attempts to steer conversations away from dangerous territory, yet the harder she tried, the more suspicious she appeared. There was a rawness in her eyes, a flicker of fear that suggested she knows her past misdeeds are catching up with her. For a woman who prides herself on manipulation, the loss of control is her greatest nightmare, and it's one she can no longer outrun. Meanwhile, Daphne stood at a crossroads that demanded both courage and clarity. The proposal placed before her wasn't just about romance, it represented security, compromise, and the promise of a future that might not fully align with her deepest desires. As she weighed her answer, viewers could see the internal tug of war playing out across her face. Acceptance would mean stability and loyalty, but also the quiet surrender of unanswered questions. Rejection, on the other hand, risked heartbreak and uncertainty, but preserved her sense of self. When Daphne finally delivered her answer, it was measured, honest, and deeply human. She chose truth over convenience, a decision that may not guarantee happiness but honors her emotional integrity. It was a powerful moment that underscored how love, in this world, is rarely simple. Finn's storyline wove through the episode with an aching sense of confusion. Torn between the woman he loves and the biological connection he cannot deny, Finn seemed trapped in a maze with no clear exit. His rational mind tells him one thing, his heart another, and neither offers peace. Watching Finn struggle is particularly compelling because his conflict feels so relatable. How does one reconcile loyalty to the present with ties to the past? His scenes were layered with hesitation and restraint, as if every word carried the weight of potential consequences. Finn's silence spoke volumes, and it's clear that indecision, while understandable, cannot last forever. The episode's tension was heightened by subtle interactions, loaded pauses, unfinished sentences, and meaningful glances that conveyed more than dialogue ever could. Sheila's instability cast a shadow over every scene she entered, creating an atmosphere of impending fallout. Daphne's decision sent emotional ripples through her circle, altering dynamics in ways that will take time to settle. Finn's inner turmoil remained unresolved, leaving viewers keenly aware that a reckoning is coming. What makes this chapter of The Bold and the Beautiful particularly effective is its focus on emotional consequence rather than shock alone. Sheila's unraveling isn't just about exposure, it's about what happens when a lifetime of deception erodes one's sense of self. Daphne's answer isn't a dramatic twist for its own sake, it's a declaration of personal truth. Finn's confusion isn't weakness, it's the painful process of confronting realities he never asked for. As the week closes, the stage is set for explosive developments. Sheila can only dodge accountability for so long. Daphne will have to live with the consequences of her choice, no matter how right it feels now. And Finn must soon decide whether clarity or avoidance will define his path forward. In classic Bold and the Beautiful fashion, love, betrayal, and identity collide, proving once again that in this world, beauty is never without its shadows, and the boldest choices often come at the highest cost.